What's up? This is Tom Froman from TwinsDaily.com and the Prospect Handbook for the Twins, which is available now. I'll put links down in the description. Jose Berrios has kind of been under the radar, the news about him with the Miguel Sano extension, with the Josh Donaldson signing. It's kind of not been discussed as much that, oh, by the way, Jose Berrios is going into arbitration with the Twins. And, touching on the Miguel Sano extension, a lot of people are wondering about a Jose Berrios potential extension. Now, Berrios has filed at $4.4 million, the Twins at $4.025, so not a big gap there. I'll get to more on that in just a moment. But on Berrios, my big question regarding an extension is why would he sign one? Let's be honest here. This guy is 25. He's going to be 26 in May. He's gone to back-to-back All-Star games. He's currently set to hit free agency in 2023. That would be entering his age 29 season. And after the last 2 years, this guy's ranked 8th in innings pitched, 14th in strikeouts, and 15th in wins the past 2 seasons. Now, wins, that's a team stat more, but I mention that because that's the kind of thing, these counting stats, innings, strikeouts, wins, all-star appearances, that's going to make you big money in the arbitration process. So I'm not sure if I see a whole lot of motivation on Berrios' side to get a deal done, because this guy could make a lot of money through this arbitration process the next few years and then get paid in free agency if he hits it at a young age. Think about Zach Wheeler. This is a guy who just signed a 5-year, $118 million deal, and he's entering his age 30 season. So Berrios would hit the market in a year earlier than Wheeler. I think their stats the past 2 seasons are very similar. And Berrios has time to build his resume even further than Wheeler's. Wheeler missed a few years from injuries. If Berrios can build an even a more impressive resume, again, he's going to make more money in arbitration. And then once he hits free agency, he's going to make a ton then. Now, there is the qualifying offer. That didn't seem to hold Wheeler back much. But it's also worth noting that who knows if that process is even still going to be in place by the time Berrios is set to become a free agent. Who knows? Maybe something even less player-friendly would be the fear on his side. But it'll be interesting to see how this happens. We do know that the Twins have discussed extensions with Berrios in the past. He obviously rejected, which again, in my opinion, kind of just looking at everything, is a pretty smart move on his side at this time. You never know when an injury might strike, especially with a pitcher, but this guy's got incredible earning potential. And, with this whole arbitration process, the gap is not large. It's entirely possible the Twins' motive here is to deliver a message to Berrios and his agency that maybe his earning potential isn't quite what they think it is. Maybe they're in for a fight every year in this arbitration process. I'm not sure kind of what they're going after. But again, we know they've had extension talks. I'm sure Jose has very high expectations for himself, and rightfully so. He's a guy who works incredibly hard and, again, has performed very well over the past 2 seasons. He keeps improving. So I don't see why he would think, confident young guy, I don't see why he would think his numbers would take a downturn. So certainly if his motivation is to lock in some guaranteed money for security for himself and his family, that makes all the sense in the world. You can certainly see a player's motivation on that end. However, if he doesn't want to sign an extension, I'm not going to hold that against him.